d0wn TV. d0wn TV. d0wn TV.
Welcome to d0wn TV Daily News Update, your one-stop channel for everything news and gist happening all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time this video got to you. And if this is your first time of seeing any of our videos, please don't forget to go a step further, like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first persons to know whenever we drop a new video. Now let's take you straight up to the main news. Breaking news: bandits shoots down Nigeria Air Force fighter jet. It was reported that bandits on Sunday the 18th of July 2021 shot down a Nigerian Air Force fighter jet. Although the Nigerian Air Force came out to say that nothing of such happened, and they said there was no Air Force fighter jet that left their base. But on the 19th of July 2021, the pilot of the attacked fighter jet came back to base alive and narrated all that happened. It was after this that the Nigerian Air Force actually acknowledged that really there was an attack on a Nigerian fighter aircraft. With the emergence of the pilot that survived from the air crash, the Nigerian Air Force could no longer deny that there was an attack on its fighter jet. The spokesman for the Nigerian Air Force, d0wn, said that indeed the crash occurred in Zamfara State on Sunday the 18th of July 2021 at about 12:45 p.m. He said that the jet came under intense enemy fire and they were able to bring down the jet successfully. He also said that the pilot, Flight Lieutenant d0wn, was able to successfully escape from the bandits to evade kidnap. He said that Flight Lieutenant d0wn successfully ejected, evaded several bandit hideouts, and eventually made his way to an army unit under the cover of darkness. Describing the pilot as being lucky, he said that the pilot used the survivor instinct and was able to evade the bandits and sought refuge in nearby settlements awaiting sunset. He also said that the pilot used his phone torchlight for navigation. The Flight Lieutenant d0wn said was able to escape being kidnapped and found his way to a Nigerian army unit which has already been contacted, where he was finally rescued. He also said upon learning that a Nigerian fighter aircraft had crashed, the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Oladayo Amio, directed that all efforts must be in place to rescue the pilot who survived, and he said accordingly the Nigerian Air Force Intelligence Surveillance Reconnaissance Platform and helicopter gunships provided close air support to Nigerian Air Force Special Forces and the Nigerian Army Troop, and they were able to locate the site of the crash. Also noting that Flight Lieutenant d0wn, the pilot who survived, confirmed the presence of the Nigerian Air Force aircraft within the vicinity where his own fighter jet crashed, and they said that because of their presence, it was able to scare away the bandits who were running after him, and thus he was able to escape successfully. Also noting that the government has been using more of the Air Force to counter banditry in the country, using more airstrikes. But the questions on the lips of many people is, why did they deny that a fighter jet was shot down by bandits when the news initially broke out? Was there something they were hiding, or were they trying to keep the information away from Nigerians until they were able to successfully rescue the pilot? Well, this is not the first time a Nigerian fighter jet is being shot down by bandits. To be recalled that in the year 2021 alone, Nigeria has recorded 2 air crashes which led to the loss of life of important military personnel in the country. Experts and stakeholders in the Nigerian aviation sector are calling for a private investigation of all the air crashes that have happened recently, especially in connection with military operations, and have also called on the military to change their strategy of operation, because it seems as though these bandits have now calculated the Nigerian military and know how best to attack them. Other than that, how do you explain that a fighter jet was shot down by bandits? It tells that the bandits are well armed and they're well equipped to be able to bring down a fighter jet. Captain John Ojikutu, who is the aviation security consultant and a former commandant of the Lagos airport, has said that indeed the pilot that survived from the crash was very lucky to be alive, and has said that because such operations are very delicate by design. He have also said that since this incident of air crashes was becoming recurrent, it was time the military intelligence body properly re-examined the strength of the insurgents prior to deploying combatants, especially via aircraft. In a statement, he said this aircraft was on a conflict mission into an enemy-occupied area. It was a 50-50 chance of survival or return. Thank God he survived the attack. What it means to me is that the intelligence needs to know more about the capability of the enemy before any preemptive attack. He also said that he was thankful to God that the pilot was able to safely return home from the jaws of the lion. Also reacting to the incident, retired Air Vice Marshal Adebi Okanlawo said that the incidents were following a kind of trend and it is something to really worry about. He said both the regulators and handlers of the aviation sectors really need to sit down and re-strategize. He said the military should conduct proper investigation into all of these and make some of the findings public to put the minds of Nigerians at rest, and to also show them that these air crashes were not due to carelessness, but rather that there were other things involved. He said the military needs to go back to the basis and do thorough assessments of both military and civil aviation to end this bad trend of bandits crashing aircraft in Nigeria. He said this issue is a national issue and it has gone beyond the military. So the military should also involve the civil aviation sector. Following the confirmation of the shooting down of the Nigerian fighter jets, many people have reacted to this incident. A particular person took to his Twitter account to say, if the bandits can shoot down an Alpha jet, they are no longer bandits, they are terrorists and militants and have declared war on the Nigerian state, and that is treason. Comparing them to the arrested leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was proscribed as committing felony and treason against the Nigerian state. Rino Omokri, former AD to the former president of Nigeria, President Goodluck Jonathan, has also said that the Nigerian government under the Buhari's administration is treating bandits with kids' glove. He's refusing to call them terrorists because they are his people or they are from his region, while he's prescribing those who are agitating for their rights as terrorists. He has said this is unfair and a big case of nepotism. So guys, there you have it. The Nigerian Air Force has finally confirmed after denying that the fighter jet was actually shot down by bandits. What are your thoughts and comments concerning these issues we have just raised? Drop your comments in the comment section below. Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end of this video. But before we go, we just want to let you know that we're also on Facebook and on Instagram at DJMTV. Also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. There we drop news 247 non-stop. Do not forget that you could also place your advert with us here on DJMTV News, and be rest assured that your business will get to the desired market. Well, so we'll come your way again with another edition of DJMTV Daily News Update. I remain your host, Laura Favor.
Yeah.
DJA TV. DJA TV. DJA TV.